Alright, we're back with part 14 of Scarface. Want to do something a little different in this one.
Listen to me. I need my car. This is important. You do this for me, okay?
We are going to...
Here it is, Mr. Montana. Fuck, that was close.
We're gonna, explore a little bit about business in this one. So basically, when we do any of that, go to turf, and... Alright, we're in downtown right now, so... Okay. We're gonna go to Old Grady's liquor store.
Tony, whatever you want, it's yours.
You just gotta have balls, man. We both know las mujeres le gustan balls, big cojones.
Hey, check out my hands. They're huge.
Alright, why'd I keep doing that? It says business. Clicking on it. Okay, so basically, we got the return, $59 per gram. So basically, that's how much they're offering to pay for the supply you have. Basically, $59 per gram. The demand is basically the demand for the storefront needing supply. Yeah. And the base rate is basically in how much they're selling. So depending on that, basically maybe the return rate could be higher, like how the Babylon Club's way up, you know. I think the more you sell and increase the demand, it increases the rates over time. So yeah, like, but the thing I wanted to discuss really is that's the thing really with this game is when you first start out.
I don't worry about the kids.
When you first start out in this game, the best thing to do would be to obviously do a Felix lead and you sell supply to dealers, you know, because you don't need that much money really in the beginning. But then you start getting into like what I did in the last video where you need quite a bit of money to build up reputation. And when you get to like maybe that point, the best thing to do is to get money from the gangs, because you make a pretty decent profit doing that. But eventually we are going to enter where you got to start buying some expensive things, and you're going to need to make big money for that. So best thing to probably do would be to do the Felix leads and get a large supplier to pack your stock houses and do distribution missions. And that's the thing, really, you make big money doing that. Now the thing is, before you do that, before you do the distribution missions, the game changes. When you get supply from like the Felix leads, you don't want to sell them to dealers. No, you want to start selling them to your fronts, because they, even though they might not give you as quite as much, depending on the rate, you make more in return when you pick up the supply. So it's good to make sure that you do that. Yeah. So basically, come on, man, you can't even do a peel out. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, that's the best thing to do, is to start selling to your storefronts, because in that way, when you do the stock missions, you make more. You know, you got, like, instead of selling to dealers, you got to start selling to your fronts, basically. But, you know, you do got to be careful, like, with the gang heat, because, you know, you end up paying more in return, really, for everything, because the gang heat, they don't like you. So you got to kind of be careful with that, really. So basically, probably after you're done doing all the territories and everything, when you eventually get around to doing that, you probably want to pay them off a little bit before you, yeah. But also selling to dealers can decrease your heat, so if it's really high, maybe do that for a bit until you get it down, without having to spend money, make money, and yeah.
We gotta get our drinks on now.
When are they gonna play something good?
What time do you get off, baby?
Who wants to know? But you writing a fucking book or something?
I just thought you looked like the kind of woman needs a real man's company, you know?
Well, sure. You know what? Why don't you let me know when you find one? Okay?
You got some energy, baby. I like that. Why don't you come over to my place where you can make better use of it?
Sure. Sure. Right, and oh, and then you'll leave me gasping on the wet spot. My hero. My fucking stud.
Bring your swimsuit, baby. I got a great pool.
Look, I don't swim. But what I will do is I'll drink heavily and I'll take advantage of all your money, okay?
When are they gonna play something good?
Oh, man.
Did you hear Tony Montana's here tonight?
Oye, chica.
Let's go find this.
Hey, baby, bring that sweet caboose my way, will ya?
Don't let that guy see you. Hey, sister, long time.
I do not condone that message. Alright, to the mansion, level up. Yeah, but like I was saying before, really, you know, you want to, when you start getting supply, as long as your gain heat's low, you probably want to start selling to your fronts, because, you know, that's the biggest thing. That's probably the biggest thing that changes. Instead of making money from the dealers, you just want to use them for maybe lowering the gain heat if you have to, so you don't really have to spend money. But yeah, you want to start selling to your fronts. That way, at least you'd make more in return when you do the stock mission. That's why I said, I mean, it was a pretty cool idea they had with this, really. I mean, it could have led to something really good. You know, if they would have made like let's say a sequel or something. Yeah. I wouldn't say really a sequel because honestly, I wouldn't really, this is kind of already a sequel to the movie. I would say just more of like a updated version, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what it looks like after I've updated it and everything. Never actually did look at it. Looks pretty nice. You even got the shark. That's pretty cool. And that and then built-in aquarium.
Never trust a man to do another man's job, right, Tony? Perhaps I underestimated your desire, your motivation. I'll tear you apart again, Tony. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. You can't win. You will never win.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we got new, yeah, if you switch to the driver and enforcer, I guess they got their own missions. So you could probably do that. Well, see, man, I just, yeah. You know what? Disregard the last few videos I've done. I just realized I've done this all wrong. If you switch to the enforcer, that's when you'd want to take out the gangs. Yes, because the enforcer keeps the heat off of you. Yeah, honestly, I was doing this all wrong, man. But yeah, the enforcer helps a lot with that. And then the driver can probably help if you'd want to maybe get like maybe a car without them noticing you. I'm not sure. We need to get the assassin still. Well, the assassin, I think, can actually take people out without notice or anything like that. Yeah, I think we got to go back to the islands. But let's try this. See, we switch to the enforcer. Yep, and yeah. So basically, we can do an enforcer mission, or
How much that cost you, yo? Definitely no need for that, yo.
Yo, what's up with you, freak? Yo, I ain't do shit to you, man. You don't be talking to me like that. You gonna make
How
me
dare
your
you?
ass, man.
Yeah. But, yeah, honestly.
Slow,
Oh, man. Yeah, I've actually been doing this all wrong because, see, here's the thing. Ow. First, we need a vehicle. Yes, we do.
Get the hell
We need
away
a
from my
vehicle.
ride, asshole!
Unless you want to run around. But here we go.
What's with the gun, Peckerhead?
Yo, I don't need this, man.
Yeah.
Yo, stop that shit right now. What's going down, man?
Oh no, no. No, please, I don't
Oh!
let me live. I'm sorry, please. Just
Stop
don't
that shit right now.
kill me. Someone else.
Ah, fuck.
Come on, man. What is going on here?
You have a license for that thing?
Pieces of you and Doc. This is it. For years.
Get down.
Bye-bye, Beano. I'm gonna shut you down.
Not really sure how this works. Can't remember.
To the goddamn
Man, this is a lot of police, man. You should have stayed on the boat, greaseball! All right.
I'm giving you hardcore shit!
Swim. Come on, man. The meter's getting bigger.
Take him down. Suspect apprehended.
Either way, you lose your money, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking there was a way you could transfer it to Tony or something. I don't know. I was trying to remember. I don't know. crazy. I mean, the one thing I didn't think about is the one thing that you should really be, thinking about is using the enforcer also keeps heat off Tony. Like when you're taking out the gangs, I think that is like the hugest thing, really. Is you don't build up heat. That's like the thing I didn't really think about is, yeah, you basically avoid building heat with Tony.
Don't throw a duck, man.
Everybody down! That maniac is shooting!
No, please, I don't deserve to die. Please, let me live.
¡Ateyendo! ¡Te quito la cabeza! I don't deserve this!
Whoa, man, you could have killed me, man. What in the world, man?
Don't let him. Why is he way over here, man? Man, he's getting in the car.
I'm so sick of all this shooting.
What are you trying to do?
Why are the cops here?
The Grease Miami stuff.
Cars about to flying out. Yeah, of course, there it goes. Gotta pull over now. Man, this is crazy. Are you serious right now?
That's it, you! Now I'm really gonna pound you into the middle of next week!
Wow, tires are all blowed out. What am I even doing?
Your ass is mine!
He's gone. He's gone. Because this is crazy, really. Why are they only attacking me and not him?
Please, just...
Well, then again, I guess he didn't. I don't know why he was way over there like he was in the first place.
To the goddamn head!
Why is he not doing anything? Not even... Boom! And everything just goes up in smoke. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I mean, honestly, I was probably wrong about that. Yep, I was wrong. Apparently, you do build heat. I mean, personally, I don't really know why, but you do. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense, but, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out.
Put that away. Are you trying to kill me?
Please don't.
No, man, he blew up his own car. He's crazy, man.
Whoa, whoa, hey!
Are you trying to kill me?
Oh my goodness.
Ah, why are you running?
Oh, fuck!
Of course, and the other guy's way over here.
Approach suspect with caution.
Of course, one shot, boom, cops are coming, man. You gotta do something, bro.
End of the line, buddy.
You know what? We're gonna deal with this right
Listen,
now.
there is no need for
I'm
that.
gonna turn your face inside
No.
out, fucker!
Please don't.
Freeze,
shoot.
asshole! This is
That's
totally
it!
like being
Now
in
I'm
a
really
video
getting
game.
messed up!
Officer down, back up. All units respond. Repeat, officer down.
While you're loading, come on. Let's go.
I'm gonna shut you down! I'm gonna beat you!
Yeah, we lost the cops. All right, now let's see. Empire. Yeah, figured. Why am I out here? Well, in the middle of... That's cool, man. I don't know. You know...
It's Tony! Bring my car! I'll make it quick, man.
That's the thing. The enforcer can make it
Tony,
easier because he's
here
got a
you
good,
go.
you know, he's got a good, you know, self armory, and yeah, it helps. Like honestly, the grenade launcher and then like the shotgun does help. But I mean, it can help because I don't think it really, I mean, it does still build up heat, I suppose, which I don't know why. I mean, how would they really know that the guy has ties to Tony? Isn't that the whole point? I never really understood that, really. I mean, if anything, it should keep the heat off. I never understood that. And yeah, but that's the thing. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't really make any difference. It really doesn't. But I guess the one thing to think of is that if you have money and supply on you, you won't die and lose everything. That's the thing. That's the one thing to keep in mind. Like how I got money and supply on me right now, if I use the enforcer, I wouldn't lose it if, you know, or anything. Because it would stay on Tony. But the thing is you want to make sure that you get away from the cops to give to Tony. That's the only problem. So I guess it does have sort of a pro and then a con. It doesn't really make much sense, but yeah. I mean, like, one of the biggest things that bothered me really was the fact that you still build heat. I don't get that.
Okay, tell me what I want to hear, man. Hey, you remind me of Henry.
No one values your business as much as we do, Mr. Montana.
That's crazy. You know, and then honestly, like, when you got your cops heat up, yeah, the interest rate really goes high, which is crazy. So no matter what you do, you can't really avoid heat. You really can't. Probably the best thing to do is
Just you fucking wait.
unless you want to just pay him off, be a cleansely person, but probably just best not to even worry about it. Yeah, it can affect profits and all that, but I don't know.
Nothing but respect, man.
I got the yayo. This ain't so special. You're not that special.
We're good.
Come on, man, take it or leave it.
Coño, elegante. It's good to see you, Tony.
Probably shouldn't even sold that to him. I should have saved it for my fronts. But business. Empire. We're gonna try to take out another one.
I can't let you take this ride. Get your hand off me.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Time to meet the good Lord. Woo! You're dead, baby! Woo! You're dead, baby! Pura ataque! Watch out! It's over, man! Suck on these! I'll smack you down! Time to meet the good Lord! Pop out the... Time to meet the good Lord! Who's sorry now? Fuck off! You're dead! You're dead, baby! Fuck off! Die, chimp! Die, you cocksucker! Pussies! Come on! Yeah! What's a brother supposed to do now?
You got me. You did. Oh no, you didn't.
Must be my driver dude. Alright, so I guess that's good then. And I'm going to switch back to Tony. Yep. So yeah, I mean, honestly, my best advice really would probably be if you are going to do that, you know, at least, you know, it'll somewhat probably keep cops off you because they'll be like, oh, wait, was it him or no, it wasn't? So they won't be after Tony, they'll be after him. You know, they won't be looking for Tony, so it kind of does, but the biggest thing, really, I would think, is you just really got to be careful with the heat. You know, basically the meter.
Yeah, it's Tony. Listen to me. I need you to bring my car, okay? Do it now.
Like, when you're basically taking out a
I just waxed her,
territory,
boss.
I would watch the meter, and if it is going up, it probably means that you are in a public area and somebody sees you or something. And it's probably best to just get out of there. So, yeah, that'd be my best advice, really, is like I said, it really, when you're taking out them gangs, you know, it honestly is difficult. It always is. You know, it's a hit or miss sometimes, but I do think the enforcer does help, because like I said, his arsenal is better. I mean, Tony's can be good too if you put the work in, but I just think it kind of helps keep the cops off of Tony, and you know, it's easier to distribute it to the bank. That way you can just switch to Tony and take it right to the bank. Cops won't be looking for you or nothing. Even though your heat will be high, they won't really be looking for him per se at the moment. So it kind of helps, but you know, you just gotta get away from the cops and give the money to Tony. That's all you can do. But I think it can kind of help. What am I doing? Well, I'm going in like a complete circle. But yeah, you get what I mean. Plus, it's nice feeling like the enforcer. It's like, yep, enforcer's coming in, you're all done. It's all over with. But yeah. Yeah, I know we haven't really done too much in this part, but I'm kind of just building up money a little bit. Plus, I noticed like, you know, I wasn't even using the enforcer when I had him, so yeah, I didn't think about that.
Let's go.
Only downside is like, yeah,
Hey, Cream Puff, where'd you go?
Special rates can be worked out on a case-by-case basis.
the rate is high, yeah, because obviously they took like 20,000 from me. But what can you do? You know, when it's high, it's gonna do that. You know, you can't do nothing unless you pay money to pay them off. But either way, you're still spending money. You know, I mean, as long as you're making something, that's all that matters.
Do something like that.
All right. Now, oh, no, not that. Let's look at the map. Car's way down here, man.
Mine's an old woman now.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, what I was just thinking about is I don't think the heat itself is really meant for towards anybody. I think it's just the alertness of people, like cops, making them more like antsy. You know, that's the thing. Even though I don't know why it would change the.
Baby.
I personally don't know why it would change the interest rate. I don't get that. Ooh, double shot.
I will.
You need a weapon with a silencer on them. Take them all out with a sniper or something like that, and that way you don't have to worry about it.
I'm going to have to move my family out of here.
There. See, no cops. That's why I said in certain areas you don't really alert them very much, but when you're out in the open, yeah, sometimes you got to be careful. But I don't know. We're gonna take out another one. We're not messing around. They all gotta go. It's time. They've reached their max. It's time to go. It's time.
Hey, Bate boy, is that a gun or you just happy to see me? The side of a barn.
No one ever saw no problem by shooting.
It's time, man. You're done. You reached your max. Time to go.
No one will hear you scream, man.
You've had enough.
Come on, boy.
Time to get off our property, man. We own the place now.
It's just so goodbye, baby.
Why are you still here?
It's over, man.
You over, baby.
Muera, Montana!
You know, now that I think about it, really, I don't know. I can't believe I didn't. Because honestly, this is one of my favorite things of this game. It's just playing as the enforcer and taking all these guys out, taking care of the territories.
How about the volume?
Where's he at? Is he hiding? He's probably thinking, man, it's a glorified massacre. I can't go out there. Where you at, man?
Hey, that's not fucking funny, man. Put that shit away, alright? Yo, back off, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Dude, I got a gun. Keep quiet.
God, stop. Why are you shooting at me?
I didn't think I shoot at anybody, man. Maybe they all went into hiding, man. They all just got scared. Yeah, there's really nobody right now. Nope.
Could have been hurt.
Alright. Well, I'll switch over to Tony then. Let him take over. Ow.
Anything you need, just name it.
Hello? What the fuck are you guys doing? Oh, coño. Can't trust nobody anymore. Look, I need my car, okay? Bring it to me now.
Okay, Tony, here you go.
Alright. There it goes. Maybe certain cars can't do it.
That was close.
Wasn't even paying attention. I don't know. Deposit this money in the bank and lose a bunch of money. You know, honestly, now that I think about it, do I even have to deposit? I don't have to. Let me see if there's anything we can buy in the garage. Well, or we could buy the armored truck.
Cash or check? Just kidding, man. Cash is what I got.
Yep. So, yeah, that's what I mean. We don't even have to deposit. We'll just start buying stuff. Why even deposit it, really? The interest rate is outrageously high. Bam! That was nice. It's just crazy. If anything, you're just losing money. You might as well just spend it before you can deposit it, really, if you can. I don't know. Tricks of the game, really. That's the thing, really. I honestly wouldn't even deposit it unless you really have to. I'd just spend it if you can. That's the thing.
They should have tossed you to the sharks on the ride over.
I wouldn't even launder it unless it's just like maybe a couple thousand or something, maybe, you know, so you don't lose it or something when you're done. But honestly, if you can spend it, just spend it. And I wouldn't even waste it. And yeah. And then as far as like the supply you have on you, you need to save that for the front. And I'd use the Enforcer for taking out the territories, because that way it kind of keeps them off Tony in a way. Yeah. You know, but another thing I was thinking about is... Nope, not there. Another thing I didn't think about... Right there. Bazooka. That gun will help you a lot. Escape. clip costs 20,000. Gun doesn't really cost much, but yeah. But honestly, when you get a little bit of money, best thing to do is to probably get the bazooka going, because that right there will help you a lot with the cops. Because you can just blow up their vehicles and go on the run and get out of there before it gets too hectic. I was just thinking about that. And I think that was one of the things that I used to do with the territories.
It seems called for.
I don't like to be spoken to like that.
But we're going to probably end it here. We'll see more in the next part. I'm going to actually be doing something in the next part. I'm going to be going to that island to do that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.